Hey guys, welcome back to Candy Beauty. So today we're going to be taking a look at the new everyday luxuries. I feel like every time I blink they're coming out with more and more. But yeah, let's get into it because there's like a lot of rumors, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of theories going on with all of these new ones. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, tap that bell so you can be notified of all the new upcoming videos. I've been doing a lot of fragrance. I'm going to also be doing more and more makeup as we get into 2026. I'm hoping there's going to be some new products that can get rid of these dark under eye circles. We will see. But anyways, if you haven't already, we do all things beauty. I would love to have you join the fam. So let's get right into it. So we have, we're going to start out with Love Unleashed, right? I think that this unanimously is the one that everybody agrees on. The notes match up. We're going to sniff it and see. This is sugared pink pepper, wet, warm neroli, whipped marshmallow. Wait a second. Is neroli in Love Don't Be Shy? So this is rumored to be a Love Don't Be Shy dupe. I have been really down the perfume TikTok hole lately. I probably have about 5 Love Don't Be Shy dupes that I have purchased or given away. So I know what Love Don't Be Shy smells like. So let's take okay. Okay, wow, this is getting everywhere. Hold please. This is definitely supposed to be Love Don't Be Shy without a doubt. However, I would say it's not spot on. I would not call this a one-to-one. I would almost say it's like a powderier, more marshmallowier version. So if I actually like this. I actually like it a lot. And it's not like the Lattafa one, the Gulf Orchid, Fuck Heart. It's not like any of those either. It's definitely its own identity. And it's definitely sweeter than Love Don't Be Shy. And I feel like it's pretty fierce. The neroli really cuts into it and gives it like a strong, bold finish. Again, I feel like this is even more airy, more marshmallowier than Love Don't Be Shy. This is good. I feel like at first it seems like it's going to be really bold, but then it goes back into that airiness. So we'll see about longevity. However, I do feel like this is stronger than like the last set of mist that they came out with, the Zodiac ones, which I still have to post. Do you guys want to see a review on those? Or at this point, is it just kind of like water over the dam? I don't know. You guys let me know, because I was going to post the Zodiacs, and then before, like when they were brand new, before I knew it, they were on sale in the semi-annual sale. So I don't know if that's old news by now. So let me know if you guys would like to see those. This is definitely supposed to be Love Don't Be Shy without a doubt. However, I would not even put it, I would say it's probably at like a 70%. Because again, it's airier, it's fluffier, and it's more marshmallowier. And it's sweeter. So if you want something a little sweeter than Love Don't Be Shy, I feel like this is good. This would also really layer well with like a lot of their other mainstream you know, fragrances that I can think of. Touch of Gold, the new Toast one, Toast to You. I feel like this would layer well with a lot of their other fragrances they already have. So yeah, I like this a lot. Would I say it's exact? No. Okay. Moving on. Whew. Actually, I feel like that is pretty strong for a Bath & Body Works. Next, we have Salted Shorelines. This is going to be notes of dewy bergamot, warm sage, and salted driftwood. And this is supposed to be Jo Malone, wood sage, and sea salt, I believe. I have not seen any other things except for I did do my own research, and it looks exactly like the Saltaire. It's the same exact notes as the Saltaire. I believe it's driftwood fragrance. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me just double check. Because when I put in the notes, that is what came up, and I was like, that's interesting. But that's also mist, and I don't feel like that's a popular enough fragrance that, and I don't have that to compare it to either. But it could be like again, with like oils and stuff, when they're out there, they're out there. So this could be the same exact smell as the Solitaire. Where is the, yeah, Driftwood. Oh, so Driftwood is a new arrival. So that's interesting. Driftwood legit has the same exact notes as this. Bergamot, sage, and driftwood. Same exact notes. So that's interesting. If anybody has smelled the Solitaire Driftwood, it just came out, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to compare it to the Jo Malone Wood Sea Salt. I don't think Jo Malone smells like this, but I could be wrong. I don't have a full size of that Jo Malone. I have a lot of Jo Malones, but this has not been my favorite. Okay, so the Jo Malone notes are ambrette seeds, sea salt, and sage. So a little bit different. There's not any bergamot. Let's just see. Nobody has said anything else though about any, like, I haven't heard anything about the Solitaire one. Again, it wouldn't make sense that it's a Solitaire because Solitaire is affordable. It's a body mist. It just wouldn't make sense if that's what they are duping here. Okay, so this is the Jo Malone. And this is the Bath & Body Works. I mean, Jo Malone, like, I feel like you can never smell them anyways. They smell pretty identical, which is like a whole lot of nothing. Because you can't really smell this one. Some of the Jo Malones are definitely like the ginger biscuit, the raspberry ripple, like those I love. Like, but some of her original, like classic OG scents, like you spray it and like this is one of them. And you're like, wait, what is that? But the what is that is 1-to-1, like, they are pretty identical. I would say this is a 1-to-1 dupe. So if you like the, and as far as boldness, they're on the exact same level. So if you like the Jo Malone and you want something that's way more affordable, then I would definitely recommend this because you're going to save yourself a lot of money. And yeah, I mean, they're exactly the same. Exactly the same. Yeah, they're pretty darn identical. Okay, now on to Always Fleur. This is going to be notes of shimmering pear, silky rose petals, and cedar masks. And there are a couple of different ones going around as to what this one could be. There's a couple different rumors out there, so, or ideas or thought. I shouldn't say rumors because, you know, one of them's got to be right, but okay. I was thinking this was going to be Fleur Majesty from the notes alone, because with a Fleur, it's like pretty much identical notes, but this doesn't smell anything. Yeah, so the Fleur Majesty has the same exact notes. However, to me, this doesn't smell like Fleur. Oh my God. This does not smell like Fleur Majesty. Like, Fleur Majesty is like much more of a Delina vibe. And then other people were saying, oh my God, I hate when I do this with these boxes. Okay, so Fleur Majesty's notes are juicy pear, sweet peach, rose royale, pink peony, violet wood, purple musk. So let's just spray my little mini. Yeah, no. I mean, either they did it bad. It doesn't smell anything like Fleur Majesty to me. Actually, you know what? The Love Unleashed smells more like PDM Oriana than Love Don't Be Shy, because it's like airier, it's marshmallowier more. Yeah, the Fleur does not smell anything like the Kayali. I was really thinking, because it's like Fleur, always Fleur, that's like literally spelled the same exact way, that it was gonna be. And if it is supposed to be Kayali Fleur Majesty, they did not nail this at all. Like, it's nowhere even close. Like, the Bath and Body Works is like fresh and airy. So I don't have, okay, so the other thought was that it is the Lancome Idol, which is also notes of pear, bergamot, pink pepper, rose, jasmine, white musk, vanilla, patchouli, cedar. I don't have that in my collection to compare it to. However, another thought is that it could be Givenchy Irresistible, which is notes of sparkling pear, luscious rose, ambrette, iris, and a base of blonde wood and musk, sometimes with cedar wood. So I do have Irresistible to compare it to. So we are gonna compare it to Irresistible right here. Oh, goodness, right here. This is closer, I would say. I don't know, guys. I do like this Fleur one. It smells like very fresh and floral. What could this be? I have no idea. Shimmering pear, silky rose petals. I really don't get the rose petals that much either. I thought maybe could have been like the Fleur one, but it definitely does not smell like the Fleur one at all. You know, it could be BDK Bouquet de Hungary. I also don't have that BDK, which now I'm like kicking myself. I mean, the Everyday Luxuries were originally supposed to be like designer fragrance inspired buys, but I'm hearing all sorts of things. So my stores, for some reason, have not gotten stock of the other ones. We're going to talk about those. The coconut. There's like a crazy list for the coconut. But I am telling you, because I do have Beach Skin, that the notes line up perfectly to Beach Skin. Beach Skin is top notes of bergamot, ozonic accord, pink pepper, heart, solar accord, coconut nougat, melon, base sandalwood, vanilla, and musk. I have a feeling it's this. It could be Beach Walk. I also have Beach Walk. So if it is that, we can compare it to that as well. Those are, and then Paul Reacts was like saying something about, this one, not the extrait, but like I have the extrait, but they're very similar, the vanilla powder. And I'm like, I don't know, because vanilla's not a note in it. So I don't know. Everybody seems to think it's vanilla powder, but honestly, usually Bath and Body Works doesn't like do niche fragrances. Well, they have done PDM, haven't they? I feel like this isn't the most like common, like niche. Like I could see them doing like a Louis Vuitton or something like that, but like, which that's designer too. But like, I wouldn't see them doing Metier Premier. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that is very, very niche. For me, I would think Bath & Body Works would do something more mainstream, something more people would know. But again, I don't have it to smell it in hands. Another thought on the coconut one was Bronze Goddess, which I also have a sample of the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder. So if it is that, I will be able to tell you what it is because I have all the ideas. I have them all. So I will be able to compare it if and when my store gets that one. And then last but not least, we have Hello Happiness, which I thought I had the Hello Happiness, which is without a question about doubt, I feel like it's got to be Clinique Happy. I don't know why it would be Clinique Happy, because I just feel like that's so dated and nobody really wants. I mean, it is a, you know what? I take that back. It is a very, very popular fragrance. Even though it is not like trending, it is not in, a lot of people wear Clinique Happy, especially like the renditions of it. I used to wear Clinique Happy actually. There was one that I really liked. I think it was like the heart one. Was it Clinique Happy Love or something? So with that regard, if they are just looking for something not innovative, but something they would first see selling a lot of, because Clinique Happy, it's pretty affordable, but it's still like just enough. Like you can get it, I think at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. It's still just high enough up there in the like price range that coming up with a mist where on sale would be like $4.99, $7.99. You guys know how the sales work better than I do as far as like the pricing. We've seen $3.99 recently. I think we've seen, oh my gosh, we've seen $4.99. Sometimes they're like $7, sometimes they're like $12 to $14, depending if it's like a buy three, get one, or whatever the case may be. So it would still be maybe worth it from like a easy money standpoint if they have the oils like already. Like let's say, because I know last year, was it the Test Labs or the Everyday Luxuries? I felt like the oils, they were like mixing them up. So they were taking some from the Everyday Luxuries and doing them into the Princesses. And there is supposed to be a new Disney collab. So wouldn't surprise me if they just happen to have those notes from another fragrance that was like, you know, more robust or something that they were creating. And they were like, okay, it's easy. We already have it. We've already purchased these oils. We can easily do a Clinique Happy. It's very popular. We know it'll sell. So I guess it doesn't surprise me, but it does surprise me in the regard that they are trying to, from like their seasonal meetings or whatever, they're trying to attract like a younger crowd. And like, to me, I would not foresee Happy being something that would attract like a younger crowd, but I could be wrong. So yeah, those are the thoughts on all of these. You guys let me know, have you gotten your hands on these? If so, what are your thoughts? What do you think that they are dupes for, or inspired buys, or whatever the case may be? I have to say that the Jo Malone one, they have done extraordinary well. Like that is an exact one-to-one. The other two are definitely like, I feel like Love Unleashed is definitely supposed to be Love Don't Be Shy, but it's not a one-to-one. And then the Flur one, you've got me in a chokehold over that one, because I thought for sure it was going to be Fleur Majesty. And to me, it doesn't really smell exactly like the Irresistible. It's similar, maybe. I don't have the Lancome to compare it to, so maybe I should like, I don't even know who has that Lancome. Maybe if I can find it in store, I'll go smell it and see. I think it's a really beautiful fragrance. I actually really like the Fleur one, but I don't know what it would be. So yeah, those are my final thoughts, and thanks you guys as always for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, do all the things. Hype. Love shoes. Bye bye.